Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We've got Popeye here with us today. Hey buddy. We're the TheRcSaylors, and we're at our airfield to film a new folding arm Wi-Fi quadcopter. Abby just gave him a chip and he's just munching away on it. So let's take a closer look at what comes in the box, and then we'll go outside and fly it. Okay, I've got everything out of the box already, and we'll take a look at the quadcopter first, because that's the main reason you buy this. When I pick this up, it is super light. I mean, that is just a light, thin plastic shell. But the cool thing about it, of course, is the folding arms. Now, they unfold very easily, and they lock in place. And do all four, and now it's a pretty big quadcopter. Wow. It grew in size a lot. When you unfold the arms, the way you fold them back in is pressing this little switch, and now it goes in. That unlocks it. Now you have to do it in a certain order, and I think I did it backwards. Yep. So we'll just unfold it.
I'm really surprised about how big that is.
The back one, and
nice.
Yeah. Okay. So there you have the quad. We have a transmitter. It's a fairly generic transmitter. This flies on 2.4 gigahertz. To make sure we know, 2.4.
At least it doesn't say transmitter.
Yeah, this is an altitude hold quadcopter, and we've got a couple buttons on the top of the transmitter here. The flight battery is an 800 milliamp LiPo cell pack, a single cell, and that's 3.7 volts. And here's our charger, USB. Took about an hour or so to charge. Does come with a screwdriver, which you'll need to install some of the extra hardware, like the 4 prop guards. We have landing gear,
nice.
And I think these are just going to snap on. I don't think a screw holds those on. I'm happy about that. It came with 2 spare props, and then also these little prop caps that go right on top there, the little chrome decorative pieces. We have a phone holder that's going to snap on to our transmitter so we can do the Wi-Fi FPV. And the FPV camera. We'll plug that into the bottom here. This is going to be Wi-Fi FPV. Everything should save to your phone. It does have a micro SD card slot back here, but that's probably for a different version. This is going to save the videos and pictures to your phone, so don't drop a memory card in there and lose it. All right, we're going to unfold our arms. Do the front 2 first, do the back 2, make sure they click in place. And I do believe we have an on-off switch. Yeah, right here. By the way, everything was really easy, like the landing gear just kind of snugly fit in there, and I like that a lot. Turn the transmitter on, throttle down, up, down, you heard the beep. And now we're going to connect our Wi-Fi. Go to the app, press play. I've got a signal, I see Popeye. So let's hit video. Got a little bit of interference going on in our video feed. We'll see how it goes. We're just going to try to take off here. Okay, very nice. The signal seems to be clear now that it's actually flying, and in the beginning rate it actually is doing pretty good. We've got a little bit of a breeze. You can tell by when I go to the left how fast it goes, and then trying to go back to the right into the wind how slow we're flying, but it's working. The top, well, the way I started the motors was throttle down, up, down, and that got them started, so that was interesting. Let's see if I can access some higher rates, because
the app just crashed.
Oh no. Well, that's not good. We've never had that happen before. No. Abby's going to try to get that back while I hover here. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I doubt it saved that first video, but I just hit record again for you.
We'll try a second time.
There's no reason that should have crashed either.
No, not at all. We don't have anything else running in the background. We always make sure we clear that out. Alright, so let's try some flight performance stuff. Let's see if it'll increase rates or something. Okay, 2 beeps, the top left button, because we do have stronger wind. I will say it's flying very well. The quad itself flies very well, especially with this wind. I'm quite impressed with that. Of course, the angle, you guys are just getting to look at the grass a lot because it doesn't have a great angle on the camera.
Does it tilt? Does the camera
It can
tilt?
if I land and tilt up. I've already got it tilted up pretty far though.
Well, enjoy the grass.
Okay, let's do a flip. I believe this has flips. I'll fly up some. Altitude hold is rock solid too, by the way. I should mention that. Yeah, there's a flip. That was actually pretty good for such a big quadcopter.
And in the wind.
Yeah, watch this. Yeah, nice.
I kind of lost it. Do it one more time.
Okay, one more. 3, 2, 1. Really, really good flip. I'll do a little lower and we'll do like a back flip. Very impressed. I'm pretty happy with the flips for that size of a quad.
I think Popeye is protecting us. He's just right there. I know it's really dark. We're in the shade. Funny.
You know what? I think that's basically, well, no, there should be a headless mode and return to home. I want to try those. No, that's actually throttle trim.
Are these not big buttons?
There's auto land.
The top right and top left thing?
Yeah, that's what I've been hitting.
Oh, okay. That's rates and flips?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so what would normally be left yaw trim looks to be an auto land. So you see it coming down? That's completely on its own. I'm steering it still.
Popeye, you're slacking.
So look at that. Oh no! Still landed though. That was
Retrieval
not bad.
dog. Go get it, Popeye.
Get it, Pop.
So it did land itself at least.
Yeah.
Just not very well. It kind of tipped over.
For the sake of the video, I'm going to press stop recording in case it crashes again. And yes, allow access to your camera. And I'm going to pass the controls over to Abby. Okay, Abby's at the controls.
Okay, so to get the motor to start, you just
Throttle down.
throttle up.
Oh, it was up. Okay.
Just
Okay.
throttle it
Okay. Oh, that's fast.
What rate do you have this thing
Second rate.
in? Wow.
It's pretty agile, really.
Oh, yeah.
It flies really well.
Wow.
This is Abby, by the way.
That's fast.
Yeah,
Holy moly.
it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I like the Popeye. He
With altitude hold.
Popeye likes when I fly better. Oh, he's coming back though.
Yeah. Okay, that was enough.
Okay, cool. Oh, my app crashed again.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
I
fine.
wasn't filming though.
Don't even worry about the app. That's the second time it's crashed. So, yeah, that is disappointing.
That is usually something that never happens.
Yeah. Did you hit?
That's return to home.
Okay. So, right yaw trim
No,
is
it's
return
not.
to home. Or headless mode, possibly?
I don't know. It's all messed up.
Hit it again. Now fly it normally. I believe that was headless mode.
Jeez. Not a good one.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted me to hit?
That's it for the features. Yeah, I do like the auto land. You try the third rate if it has one.
The top left button?
Yes. Nope, just 2 rates. So you have high and low. The high rate is a good high rate. It does just fine.
Bye-bye.
He's fine. Maybe. Yeah, there he is. Look at him. Good boy.
I didn't see him at all.
Good boy, Popeye. You can try a flip. It's the top right.
Getting kind of far away.
You are far away, yeah. So the flight range is good, but the app itself crashing,
Not
no,
good.
not good
Because
at all.
if you're trying to fly FPV and your app crashes and you can't see orientation at all, then you're kind of up the creek without a paddle. All right, flip button.
Flip button. Let's do it.
Let me get this all situated.
Situated.
Okay.
They do fine, don't they?
Yeah, pretty
A
well.
little
Gotta
altitude
recover
loss.
A little bit. Hey, Popeye, want to chase it? Let's take it in a little bit. It's flying pretty well in the wind. I mean, I'm having to compensate for it a little bit, but it's doing a pretty good job.
You're doing fine flying it. You're doing a great job. This does have altitude hold, which works extremely well. It is working very well, and it flies very well. But the FPV itself is just not doing great. You know, it's because of the app crashing. Did you hit auto land?
No.
Oh, okay. You're just flying low.
Popeye. He's being lazy today.
Yeah.
He's just standing here with us. Popeye, come and get me. He's lazy. Here he goes. Here he goes.
Yeah. Nice.
Let's go, Popeye.
Get it, buddy. Cool.
He needs some exercise.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's done.
too high and he
Loses interest. And the flight time is okay for a big quad on such a small battery. It's an 800 milliamp LiPo. I mean, that's not a very big battery for a quad this size. It's the fact that it's so light.
It's I was having a little trouble with orientation right there. I was thinking it was facing one way. Oh jeez, okay, that was the battery.
Good job. That was okay. Popeye was smart. He stayed away. I'll go get it here.
Okay.
By far the coolest feature of this quadcopter is the folding arms. You throw the little switch on the bottom and that unlocks it. The arms fold in. It's also a pretty good sized quadcopter. Now, let's go some pros and cons here. I think I like doing this at the end of the video. I've done it a couple times. Let's talk about the bad. The worst thing about this quad is the fact that the app crashed twice on us.
Yeah.
We've never had any Wi-Fi FPV app quad crash, ever. That's the first time that's ever happened, and it did it twice. So I believe it would do it again. Now, does that mean yours will? I don't know. Could be on Abby's phone, could have been just with this quad itself. I can't really speak on that. It seems like a fluke, but it did crash twice. And that might be the only downside. You did some headless mode or return to home and it didn't work very well.
It's terrible.
No, that's the pros. The pros, this thing looks really cool. It really does. I like when the arms are folded up and those props are all facing up. I mean, that's really cool. I like the shiny chrome. I like the black and white. It's actually a very good size quadcopter, especially when the arms are unfolded. It gets quite a bit bigger. So having the folding arms serves a purpose on this, some functionality. It does get smaller when they're all folded up, like probably about half the size.
And it's nice that the landing gear just pop off and on themselves, so you don't have to worry about screwing them in.
I'll show you here. I just so I fold that in, and then the landing gear just wiggle it right out.
That's nice.
Wiggle that out.
That makes it much better. And the camera just pops right off too.
Camera pops off as well.
No screws or anything required.
I'll show you that too, just so you understand. See, pops right off. That's cool. That's really cool. So there's some true functionality of the folding arms. It's not just a gimmick. It actually saves some space. I'll go ahead and unplug that camera too. The flight time of this was really great, and the size is going to be easy for a newer person to fly this. Now, I would point this to a beginner. If you're a beginner flyer, the altitude hold worked extremely well, fairly long flight time, and good size of the quadcopter. The camera on the front is good for orientation, and you have a halfway decent to closer to a bad and a bad app for the FPV.
But also, if you're looking for a folding arm drone and you've had a couple quadcopters already, this flies pretty agile. I was impressed with how it flew.
It does fly really well.
I mean, to the point where when you give it full forward, you're going to have to compensate with altitude so you don't crash.
A little, yeah.
So that's a little advanced, and I was impressed with it.
I liked how it flew quite a bit. So if you're interested in this, we'll have it linked for you in the description box below. Definitely some pros and cons, but I think the pros do outweigh the cons on this. It's not perfect, but it's a pretty good solid drone overall. And the price is pretty fair too. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye! Good job, Popeye! Good job!
Good boy.